Salute to all. Herbalife, mind power. It's not being old that makes us sick. It's being sick that makes us old. You know, in 1995, a great scientist, Japanese scientist, by the name of Masaru Emotto, conducted an amazing experiment. This is where he was testing water and the energy of water and the memory of water, and see how words and feelings would affect this water, or how music would affect the water. We all know that the chemical structure of water is H2O, but something that we barely know anything about is the structure of water. So check out this experiment. He decided to play certain styles of music to the water and say certain words to the water, then freeze this water up in a cryogenic chamber, okay? Then take pictures of it and view it under a microscope. The results were completely astonishing, amazing. Here, let me show you. Over here, we have the crystallization of water from someone that just simply said, thank you to it. Over here, we have the crystallization of water while Bach music was being played to it. On this side, below, we have the crystallization of water when Beethoven was being played to it. And over here, yes, it looks a little strange, but it is a crystallization. Happens to be heavy rock. Very ugly. I would imagine that hip hop will be the same. As a matter of fact, I would like to ask Masaru Emotto, if you're watching, Masaru, first of all, big ups first for that amazing experiment. But I would like to see a part 2 of this experiment, my brother. I'd like to see part 2 of this experiment. I would like to see what would happen with music, with lyrics. I'm not sure if he did that when he did the heavy metal or hard rock. But I would like to see it being done with early 80s hip hop when it was uplifting. I would like to see it also being done with 90s hip hop, what they like to call the golden era. Or right now, what hip hop is like. I would imagine, in my opinion, that the 80s hip hop will form crystals as this, and what you see up here. But the 90s, the golden eras, were basically talked about guns, hoes, money, murder, okay, and drugs. I don't think that would have formed anything good. I think it would have been more like this over here. And the era of hip hop now, the same. But I would also like to see this test being done with classic rock. In particular, maybe, let me pick one of my artists, Aerosmith. You know, the song Crazy, which happens to be a love song. I would like to see the crystallization on that. So, hey, Masaru, if you're watching, or if somebody knows you, send them an email, a text. Let's see the second part to this test. I would love to see what the results will be with this type of music. I would do it myself, but hell, I ain't got millions to buy a cryogenic chamber to be freezing up water. But he did do one other experiment, which is the one that I will be conducting here on Herbalife Mind Power. This is where he took 3 cups. He poured in the equal amount of white rice into the 3 cups, then an equal amount of water covering the rice and just a bit above the rice. Okay, and for the next 30 days, he did what I'm about to show you. To the one that he showed appreciation, he did something sort of like this. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. To the second cup, he showed no appreciation. As a matter of fact, he had only but nasty words for it and negative energy towards it. And it went something like this. I hate you, you idiot. And the third one, he said, yeah, he said nothing. He said absolutely nothing. After that month, the results were quite impressive. In my words, amazing. The one that he showed appreciation to, that cup was still, the rice was fermenting and it had a decent aroma according to the study. The second one that he did not show any appreciation to, but showed all the opposite, that one turned black after a month. And the third one, the one which he was very indifferent to and basically said nothing to and just ignored it, even though he looked at it, that one went moldy. Okay, those were very impressive results. So that's the test I'm going to be doing here. I hope that some of you that are constant watchers will take up the task of doing this same test, and maybe we can share our results in the comments. So please engage. This is a quick video. I want you guys to engage. Give me positive, negative, neutral feedback. Even the negative I will answer to with love, because even in the most damaging situations or comments, whatever it may be, you can always find the beauty inside of it. And that's what I'm about. I'm about trying to find the beauty even in the worst situations. Okay? So please comment, subscribe. Okay, press on the bell for notifications so you can be notified when new videos are out. And a quick update on my food intake. You guys know that I'm not taking any more soursop. Too expensive, doesn't look great. I had to stop the mangoes. I can't understand me being from Venezuela, growing up in Venezuela, and walking to school, climbing up a tree, grabbing an avocado, grabbing a mango, or grabbing some tamarind. You know, this is something that I could keep in my bag and it would last. You know, even sometimes I would grab some mangoes and I would forget them in my knapsack and they'd be there for days, man. Still pull out that mango one day because you don't feel like climbing up a tree or something. You pull out the mango, it's like, damn, still looking good. Start chewing on your mango. You know what I mean? But here, I'm buying mangoes and like 3 days later, these mangoes are like soggy as hell. So I'm stopping the mangoes because I don't know what the hell's going on in transportation with these things. Just like I don't know what's going on in transportation with soursop. I don't know what's going on in transportation with tamarind. I just don't want to take the chance. So I'm really bent down to bananas, plantain, okra, and avocados. Plantain, I'm doing great with that. My banana, I only use in my smoothies. I started adding a little bit of cherries, frozen cherries, organic cherries, just to, you know, add a little something different every once in a while to the drink, so I'm not always down in the same thing. And my avocados. I gotta have my avocados, man. I really thought soursop was my favorite, but now I realize the way I'm having my avocado, avocado is the bomb. So listen, I've added some spelt. Okay, so I've been making my own tortillas. My wife has been buying me my spelt bread. And even my daughter is making me spelt bread. She's a baker. She's only 11 years old, but she's a hell of a baker already. So I've added some spelt into my staple diet. I'm thinking about maybe adding some wild rice or quinoa. I'm not sure because I'm really not eating anything. Okay. Just a lot of water, my structural water, which has got me a little tired because, you know, the body's got to get used to it. So it kind of drains you in the beginning. Not that I care. But this is just to show and prove, right? Muscles are getting bigger, even though I'm eating less. I'm eating less. But I can't say I'm actually eating less. That's kind of like misinformation because I do feed myself my herbs. Okay, and herbs are food. Okay, so in reality, I am eating, intaking per se, because I'm just taking it with water. But yeah, gains are already happening. I mean, I only gave myself 45 days. That's how much I believe in mucuna purins and actually being a vegan, that it is better for you. Okay, 45 days. I think I got 30 days left, and I've only been working out for 15 days. And mucuna purins is beautiful. I'm telling you, 30 days from now, which I think is what I got left, you're gonna see a huge difference in my body, abs, everything. And I'm not lifting weights. Okay, all I'm doing is push-ups and pull-ups using resistance bands. Okay, and at the end of the 90 days, if you guys are interested, you want to ask me what the workout is, I'll be glad to give it to you for free. How I did it, what you do, when you work out, and how you work out. Okay, what else? Oh, I wanted to talk to you guys really quick about my glasses. Man, I just bought these glasses and they were expensive as hell too. I love them. Might have to get some just regular clear stuff because, quite frankly, I don't think I'll be needing them for much longer. Goji berries, unbelievable. The herb eye bright, unbelievable. Which is what I've been taking from my site. I haven't been doing any eye exercise. So I think if I was actually doing some eye exercise, I think my eyesight would be way better. As a matter of fact, I probably wouldn't even need the glasses. Okay. How do I know my vision is getting better? Well, the main problem that I had with my vision was with reading and looking at signs while driving. Concentrating a lot on a sign, trying to get directions, my sight would go really blurry, so I would have to look away, then look back right away and look at it, and maybe twice, 3 times just to fully read it. Just because of the concentration and actually moving in a car makes it a lot difficult. Well, that problem is gone. The other way I know that I've really gotten better with my sight is the fact that before I started this channel, I read a lot. But I could only read like 15, maximum 20 minutes without my glasses before my eyes would get all wonky and everything would get blurry and sometimes headaches, and I would just have to stop. Well, now I can read easily over an hour and my eyesight doesn't even bother me. Okay, so these are almost done with, but I'll still wear them every once in a while for look, and I'll tell you when I am wearing them for look and when I change the actual lenses to just regular plain because, I like the look. I got used to my glasses and I kind of feel naked without them, so yeah, it makes me look kind of dorky and whatnot, but I don't give a damn about what people think, okay, which is one of the things that keeps me healthy, not giving a shit. To be quite frank, okay, what anybody thinks. So yeah, that's my update. That's the experiment we're going to be holding over the next month. So please subscribe. Okay, don't forget that after 50 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away this beautiful water dispenser, which fits like around, I think, if I'm not mistaken, like 14. No, sorry, not 14. Fits like about 7 liters of water, somewhere around there, if not more. It's a pretty big unit. And it's a beautiful glass, as you can see. I mean, can't go wrong, but I need to get to those 50 subscribers. So please, if you know of people that can use this information, send them to the channel. So with that being said, much love and appreciation to all of you. And like I said, it's not being old that makes you sick. It's being sick that makes us old. And always finishing with my quote or poem, call it whatever you like, by Moaning Dove Okinoga, which goes, I changed it a little bit myself, but it is what it is. Everything on earth has a purpose. Every disease and herb to help, that's the only thing I added, to help cure it. Every person a mission. This is the Aboriginal theory of existence. With that, I say salute.